Good day viewers, welcome back to Prison Voice Shadow Blade.
I'm Dragon Frank.
So let's continue our last stop. And now we got 2 tickets, but we're not gonna use that. We're gonna save that. Just a free 5 tickets.
Just use the 5 tickets.
It's always like this. Oh yeah, me and Yamato are partners, I remember. Yamato of all men, become my partner today.
Oh, great.
I feel uncomfortable with him. Today's mission is patrol through. How should I act? Hi Yamato, partner. I felt uncomfortable with him today. Mission and patrol through. How should I act? What about your original partner, Kuiji? He's busy. Oh, Kuiji is busy? And now you're alone? So, as useless bunch of paired together. As I understood and said it, Yamato glared at me. Apparently, he didn't like the word useless bunch. It's true though. I don't know if I will go alright today.
Oh man.
What do you think about Mitsuru? I wonder if the murderer Naoya was really Mitsuru. Mitsuru's eyes. What did the parting advice he gave us mean? Why all of a sudden? You and Nagi are Mitsuru's friend, right? Just asking. I hate people who don't have any belief like Mitsuru. Having a lot of money, not knowing one is born living an easy life. The fuwa, that falling nobility. Educated second son, I can imagine. Even though he used his father's connection to graduate university, he couldn't get a job with any government agencies and just came to Toko. You know a lot about him. When I said in a quizzical tone, Yamato smiled thoughtfully. The privilege of Akatsuki that is being protected by the Seiki family would never understand. Only yourself can protect yourself. It's the most basic of common sense. What do you mean? Japan is a country with a class system. Also, there's a ranking in Toko. Class A, age, ability. A person who doesn't know his position will have carpet pulled from under and will never be able to come back from the bottom. People who don't have shield like class need to deal with is using all the skills and information they have. So accumulating information is only natural. Is that clear, Preppy? What Yamato say is partly reasonable. I've been protected by Seiki families since I lost my parents. An inconceivable hard past might be behind him, and maybe it makes him hate us. Yamato was in a bad mood and quiet, so I followed him. Hey, get a life! How much time are you going to waste here? Go patrol now! You gotta come with me. I know, shut up! I don't have time to waste chatting with you. Now come with me. Yamato said angrily and opened the door to the ground. I trotted after him. Oh, now we're yelling at each other.
I really don't like this guy, not one bit.
Maybe he has a dangerous past. That's why he's like that. Oh, there's a policeman over there. We walked on 12-story prison and arrived at the entrance of Asakusa 12-story building. Man in a fancy clothes was standing there. He was looking around and then come closer with a huge smile when he found us.
Well, I've been expecting you, huh?
Who are you? Who are you?
Aren't you the person with an appointment with me?
The man is nice clothes. Smile quickly vanishes and a confused look appeared on his face. His forehead was sweating. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, nothing. Never mind. Oh, that's so strange of me. I've got the wrong person. Please forget it.
Sweating from his forehead, he hurried away. What was that? Hey! What? What on earth was that? Was that guy?
Who on earth was that guy?
I have no idea. Perhaps you could tell me. I can't trust you. Yamato gave me a doubtful look, asking a proof that the guy has nothing to do with me. Come on, we're already in the kick-ass mood. Yamato kept forwarding at me with a doubtful look and put up with his gaze for a while. Then he started walking. He eases up. Well, go to Suiji Temple next. Man, this isn't good at all.
There's a guy.
Is that a baby or a kid?
I think it's a kid.
Suiji Temple has a cheerful atmosphere as always. If only someone else was with me, I wouldn't feel a bit better. I saw a father and a child that seems to finish shipping. Suiji Temple is walking. As he saw us, he pushed his child back and smiled with a fearful look.
Hello, Mr. Toko. It's nice weather today.
Right. I
hear you exterminate a rebel group the other day. It's great. We have the Emperor and Toko troopers to thank for the peace. So we have to go now.
He bowed quickly as he wanted to finish talking as soon as possible and took his child by the hand and walked away. Oi! What was that? What's that look for? Nah, nothing. Whatever people look at us, their face twitch. I wonder whenever we're really doing the right thing. Hey, wait, that was it?
That was kind of short. And there's another one.
When I looked around, there was a young man putting up a flag, making a speech. I suspected him as an anti-government activities, but he wasn't. The young man smiled at me.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Toko. I'm truly grateful for your work.
Thanks. He's not going to flee at the sight of us, so he's probably a government supporter.
Thanks to Toko troopers, rebels got wiped off the map and peace is preserved in the Empire.
I hope so.
Our empire will be the center of the world. Hail to the Empire of Japan.
Saying so, the man put a flag up after he walked away. Yamato mumbled, I can't trust someone like that. Why? I thought you were a government supporter. They think they're making the world go around by putting flag up like that. People who can't find a job after graduation to do such things just to show off their intelligence. They don't care about people. Without following a former producer, they arm themselves and start to riot just because things are different from what they want. They can easily walk over and kill others if they think their beliefs are right. Don't you think we're all the same as them? We are the official police arranged by the Emperor, the Home Office, and the Metropolitan Police Department. To protect the nation, we work under the defined rules. We are different from bank wild activities. I I wonder what the nation refers to. Are the citizens who look at us with scary eyes considered to be a part of the nation? Whose side are we on? I know you're thinking ridiculous things. The reason why I'm annoyed with you is that you lack in conviction. You always watch people's face and don't know what who are at all. I know it's easy and nice to be henchman of the Seiki. I envy you. Yamato darts and scar out cut into my heart. I don't care what you think. I need to work with you all day regardless. Yamato walked toward the Hojian pond. Oh, come on.
What is that?
2 more tickets to go. Let's see. What happened? Oh.
Oh, look, the vendor's there again.
Maybe it's because of my mood. The weather seems to worse than usual. What am I gonna do?
There's a man there and a vendor.
So you want me to do? Oh. A man was furrowing his brow. When he noticed me, he looked carefully around and walked to me.
Mr. Toko,
What's wrong?
can you see the street vendor?
In the direction he pointed, I saw a street vendor whom I've seen before. When I nodded, he gave his arm and rubbed and said,
The guy is weird. He's always sighing things like the empire was ruined and Asakusa has hit the dust or something dangerous. Isn't that treason?
It's not good to inframe public entity with abusive language.
I often see him these days though. He's creepy, Mr. Toko. Can you please work something out?
Got it. Don't worry. What? You can't make such a rash promise. Dumbass, Toko needs to check in case there's a person suspected of being a rebel against the nation, right? He's right, but I wonder if he could really be considered as a rebel. I would told something honest before though. I glanced at the man. He seemed to be just a scrubby street vendor. Who is he?
Well, you came again, Mr. Toko. Do you want a rare item?
Again? Yamato stared at me with a questioning look. I just saw him as it happened yesterday. I felt like the word suspicious is written all over my face.
His face.
I don't know why I have to be suspected this much. Yamato stared at me hard and walked to the street vendor. You say something weird to people and unnecessarily inframe public and city, eh?
Oh, what on earth are you talking about?
Stop playing the fool. We received a report about you from the citizens. I hear you say things like the empire was ruined, Asakusa has hit the dust, and whatnot.
You think what I say is lies?
Of course. Why do you lie? I can treat you brutally based on your answer.
Huh?
That was
Short.
no, that was cut.
Oh, it's cut.
Cliffhanger. That was a cliffhanger. I can treat you brutal based on your answer. While Yamato gazed at the street vendor, he put his hand on his hip with his gun hang. But the vendor didn't seem to be scared. Moreover, he laughed readily.
Don't make a forbidding face like that. I'm just telling you facts that should exist.
Facts that should exist.
Yes, destiny can change into different one, but the future will end at the same stage. At some stage. Tato will be engulfed in flames again one day.
Watch what you say. I would be surprised if you considered as a rebel.
Oh, you are going to arrest this old man, Mr. Toko? However, I'll die soon. No, I'm already dead. You're going to kill a dead man.
What are you saying?
Are you saying he's a ghost?
September 1st.
September 1st, 1923. Touching God's wrath, the land swelled and building plunged to earth. The living people ran around, screamed, went mad, and lost their hopes. Whenever they ran, a wall of the fire blocked them. Flames engulfed Asakusa and Tato like a huge snake swallow a mouse. And there were miserable dead bodies were just left thrown everywhere in the town. I was one of them.
Instantly, I felt like the scene spread in front of me. Asakusa's torso building is collapsing, flames stroking my skin. But the imagination vanished in the blink of an eye. Yamato's voice made a snap back into reality. Are you crazy? This is 1926 now. We didn't experience such a thing 3 years ago. On top of that, you are alive here now.
Yes, something is wrong. Or it's a god's prank. I think every time you think things that I say are ravings. So, Mr. Toko, are you going to arrest me?
The street vendor laughed.
Well, you don't have to. 6 more days left until September 1st.
Yamato, it's a waste of time. We don't need to arrest him. I pulled Yamato's arm and we got away from the street vendor.
No more.
Okay, we'll continue this next part. Okay guys, we'll continue this next part because we're out of ticket and we'll be at 5 o'clock in the morning.
We can't really do anything at least.
I'm not gonna use this spare ticket.
Yeah, don't.
So, like I said, that's all. So, we'll go to the next part. See you next part.
See ya.